Hi.
Hey, you guys.
Barracuda, are you going to show your face tonight or are you just going to be a screen?
It
Cuter.
said only using audio, but I'm trying to figure it out. There we go.
Hi.
There
Hey.
it is.
Are you in your place this time or a different place? Nope.
You
Okay.
know, I took the opportunity to get a hotel and go swimming.
That's
Yes.
awesome. Right on.
Yeah.
Snaps for Jamie.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. I snap so weird though. Like I snap like
You
that.
do.
I'm self-taught. You had an idea of what you wanted to work on tonight, Jamie.
Yeah.
Hit us with it.
So my idea is that I'm not a stupid person, but I cannot do this technology stuff. It's so confusing to me unless I have to. So like Kat was like, "Well, do you ever watch the lives?" I'm like, "I don't know how to watch the lives." And I'm like, "You're a guest. Like, you should know how to do this." It just like escapes my brain. And then when I have to do it, like signing in for tonight, it's like, "Oh yeah, it's so easy." But it's like it's gone. Can you hear my earrings?
Uh,
No, we can't hear your earrings.
I can hear them.
Okay.
what are they saying? they whispering?
They were whispering for sure. So when I asked my team, I'm like, "Hey, like I don't understand. Like, there's a block here," and they're like, "Well, it's not your job to know." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "Wait a minute. I want to make it my job."
Okay, wait, backtrack, because I'm not understanding fully. And like,
It's like concrete.
so it's like a literal block. Because that was another thing, because I was like, people throw around the term block, but you don't really throw that around at all.
No. Yeah, it's like I can't remember how to do something. Even like I switched to iPhone just so I can monitor my daughter. And like when I first got it, I could not figure out how to set it up. Then like one day I set up all this shit. And then she's like, "Hey mom, I can't do blah blah blah." I'm like, "Okay, let me change it." It took me like 5 days to figure out how to change it. It's like not it's like it goes away. I don't know. There's a
It's in
problem.
the frontal lobe, which is emotions, which doesn't make any sense to me connected to this. But it's not completely in the frontal lobe. It is. There's a connecting point here and a connecting point here, and then it goes up like an old school coil, and it goes across like this and down. And I don't know what that means. And then Kate saw a
Synapse.
concrete block.
Oh, are you talking like in a electrical schematic? Those are resistors. The thing that you just described, it's a resistor. So when electrical current goes, bzz, 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 there's always a backflow. There's always resistance, and then if it goes through a resistor, it doesn't get that backflow or it holds it. So, do you need to put your electrical connections back into balance divine working order?
Yeah, put
There's
my
one in the
electrical
center right
connections back
here, and
into
as you were
balance.
talking about it, it kept zapping back and hitting it like this was an antenna
Oh,
on her. So like it
oh,
was going like this was out of order, and as you were talking it was trying to connect back to this, but these were connected through a coil. This is an antenna in the center and it sparked back to it as you were speaking.
okay. So it you said antenna, and it makes me go, well, what were you broadcasting? And that would actually make sense if you're not even on the same wavelength.
When I did put my back to balanced order, something moved. So I did do that. So something did move
Yeah, in the front.
in the
It
front.
these went down. They're like modified now where they can go down. It reminds me of the antenna that are on some Wi-Fi modems that can turn, and there'd
Mhm.
be a three signal. Now there are three signal antennas on those, but they go straight across. This has one back here, and this looks like the radio tower like Kate was talking about. It's like an old school tower. It has a ball at the top and like a zzz, 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 zzz at the top. These are now modified. They're smaller and they remind me of Logitech old school antenna. So they don't retract all the way. They're more like this, but without the ball. The ball part is on the center one. But that's like a radio tower here. But these are little nubbies, and they're like boing, boing.
I always
Wow.
have some electrical problem going on. Always.
Well, don't say
We're fixing
always.
it. We're fixing them.
Well, okay. Well, did you ever consider maybe they need to be on the inside? I tried to like describe it as best as I could, and I was like, "That's what I got." And did you ever
Let's
think
see.
that the antennas need to be on the inside?
Push them in like a nipple.
Like whipping
Okay.
cream.
That actually made the posture stand up straight. Now, what's okay? So the tower doesn't get pushed in, it gets retracted back to here, and then it can go inside.
I think those signals were supposed to be to you. And I think
Me?
you were no,
Oh,
Jamie. And I think you were transmuting them outwards to all the other Jamies, but
Okay.
there it's for you.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does make sense. Yeah.
Because you can channel all the other Jamies. You just talk to them.
it feels
That's
better to talk inside your head than it does out there, too. Like
yeah.
you did that, it went,
Yeah.
and then it's in. Everything's in now.
That's
There's not
good.
like dent. Like I expected there to be like a dimple or an indent here too, but there isn't. There's
It looks
nothing. I
very
expected a
smooth.
track. There's no track. It was weird. It's weird.
It's very smooth.
Yeah.
That's good.
It looks like a head. It looks like a human head. That's what she said.
No,
Um,
feels good. Yay. So there was actually something there. It was like a block. I'm like, I'm not stupid. Why can I not do this?
well, now the foundation for these antennas. I don't know if they necessarily need to be there because they built this city on
Yeah.
transmitting stuff that need to be transmitted. It doesn't need to be. I was trying to think we built the city
Why
on
don't you
nothing.
get rid of anything that doesn't need to be there anymore? See what
Let's get rid of anything
happens.
that doesn't need to be there anymore.
Oh yeah, upgrade it.
Upgrade this.
Oh.
That like pulled from my toes out.
Do you like the texture of ceramic?
That doesn't bother me.
Okay.
I feel like you're like with your nails, like
Ting ting ting
ASMR,
ting
like
ting
ting ting
ting.
ting ting ting. This is fun. On the ceramic though, it's a ceramic. It's hollow. What is this? What is the ceramic thing?
I thought that was the foundation bowl.
Oh,
Oh
foundation bowl.
yeah, and here instead of the antennas, I don't know if you've ever seen the antennas that are bowls. They look like bowls.
You mean like a satellite dish kind of thing?
Kind of. Oh, okay. Yeah.
But it's
And
a
then,
bowl.
okay, yes. And
Hmm.
it transmutes on the inside of your head. I don't know why you need to have one. Why can't you just transmit on the inside of your head?
No.
Is she
But
like afraid? Are you afraid of because you've had so much electrical issues and stuff? Is it like a step by step process where you're like, okay, I can spend the night, but I got to bring my blanket, like a security step? Like I don't want to. Okay, I can upgrade or whatever. I just need to make sure that I can't get electrocuted. Like I need to have a base. Is it like that?
maybe. Because I get electrocuted all the time.
Have you ever tried not doing
That's all right.
that?
I electrocute. Yeah. Like I don't
It's
know.
been steps by steps. It's
Then
gotten
step by
better,
steps.
but
Yeah.
I used to have a static shock problem. So that totally
talk.
get you there.
We'll talk to her about that. What you did for that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Wait,
So,
real quick, before you guys did that, like I wanna say that anybody listening, you should be able to tune in to how yours is set up. Because if we're tuning into something, there's a version of you that has antenna that could be upgraded, or robotics, or electric, or you might have something that's not located in the head. I hear what you guys are saying, but mine's in my hips. Something like that. So just I want to point that out that you can listen and do the things for yourself as well. Okay. So Kate, static issues.
okay. So, I used to get shocked all the time. It was just a normal occurrence. So much so that, my Amazon history was full
E-currents.
of like, what? Oh, e-currents. And so much so that my Amazon history was full of like maybe like a D shocker, something that would not shock. And then I tried to cover my body in dryer sheets because they said that would do it. It didn't do it. So it was a static form of me, a form of me that was all static, and it needed to be mirages removed and grounded and all that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Do you have a
Yeah,
form
in a
of you
static form.
equivalent? Well, don't say static form,
Mm-mm.
just a form of you that you need
Is there
to
a form
address with this issue.
of me that needs to be addressed by this issue?
It's going.
Mm-hmm.
Why are
Yours is
only the
like wom
eyes?
wom
Well,
wom 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 wom. So it's not staticky.
it's like humming.
Why are only the eyes lit up?
Yeah, I feel like I should feel that through my whole body, and I don't. I just hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Wom wom wom.
Open your eyes. You don't scare me. Okay, so let's say that you had a wire that needed to be grounded. How would you do that?
I would attach it to the ground.
You would just like ploop it on the ground? Okay.
Is there a grounding outlet somewhere?
You're an
Well,
outlet.
I am an outlet, you're right.
I'm wondering if it's like connected to this version of you's eyes. If the
Like,
electrical connection of this version of you's eyes is disconnected.
okay, so let me see if I can reconnect everything.
I kind of want. Okay, that worked. I kind of want to know why you disconnected it in the first place because this feels very purposeful,
Okay.
and I want to help this version of you.
Yes.
I mean, you don't have to
I
see.
just feel you working on each other. Like I feel you working on her, but I don't feel anything.
So I'm like talking, and I'm like, "Hey, why did you do this?" And they're like, "Because I didn't want to see. I didn't want to see. It's too much." And then they showed me what they see, and it's in different hues of reds and oranges and stuff like that. And I was like, "Have you ever considered seeing in color?" And they were like, "No." So we were just having a really big discussion about why not use your anime eyes. The world does look a lot sparklier with your anime eyes.
It's like a bunch of balls are like moving all over the place in my head right now. It's
Um,
like,
can you like cleanse and purify your correct eyes? Can
my
you get
correct
your
eyes.
eyes back?
So give me my correct eyes back.
Oh, they're spinning. Um, activate your eyes' divine
Activate
grounding
my
straps
eyes, divine grounding straps
in all directions.
in all directions.
The pupils, but they're not pupils. Whatever that is needs to be merged into one.
The um the kaleidoscope of your eyes. Can you merge that into one? Please?
Oh, that feels a lot better.
Mm-hmm. It went.
That felt so weird.
How many fingers am I holding up? All right. Hey guys. The candles are out. You can either go to Kat's website or on my Linktree, and there are only a few of it, two available, and you can go and look. And I just want to say
Good luck.
because there's
Okay, bye.
someone else here. Okay, bye.
We'll just be here healing.
Okay. All right. Um.
Well, there's one now, but it's staring like it's not sparkly anime now. It's like scared. It's like
I
I
keep
can't.
Okay, so I keep wanting to go. Do you want to play the finger game again?
Oh,
Do you
this
want to play
one.
the finger game? I don't know.
This is
Oh,
the finger
okay.
game to me. So you would go like this, and you follow my fingers, and
Uh
you
huh.
keep following the fingers, and then you go like this,
Hmm.
and it like makes the eyes go like this because they follow the fingers, or they like snap and they can't follow one. That's
Okay.
the finger game to me when you're talking about eyes.
Okay. Do the finger game.
Oh, it's like one of those like old school 90s games of alignment stuff on the computer. And I don't know what that is, but I know that that's a
Oh,
thing.
the calibration of the screen.
Yeah, but it's not the like with the bars. It's like a game. Like,
Yeah.
oh, choose a green, choose red, choose blue. It's like that, but it's the finger calibration.
Like that Simon game.
Oh
Yeah.
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 That's on my wish list, by the way, and nobody in my family got it for me. They did get me Clue, and guess who? But for some reason, people don't think I actually like board games, and I fucking love them. And Simon's on there. Okay, sorry.
Just like
I'm not telling
most.
anybody to get it for me. I'm just saying it's. I literally showed like my wish list on like Facebook from like 2007, and it was Mad Gab, and I just got that last year because it was on. It's like someone get me this board game. Okay, bye.
Okay, this looks good. But you keep leaning forward, and I'm not really sure what you're looking at. Um, I don't know. I feel like you're in like this rehab thing because all I'm doing is teaching you how to like live life and where in this form. So I'm like, can you exchange Jamie information with this form of you?
Yeah. Change.
Yes. She stood up and she's like, I have to go. I was like, yes.
I'm shit to do.
Okay.
To me, I'm just seeing like a bowling alley and like the lane's in front of me and then the lane's just like moving.
What?
Say it again.
Like a bowling alley. It's like I just see a lane or road and it's just like just going very slowly to my like left. Like kind of like a follow a picture type thing.
What's that Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas?
Huh?
This looks like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and I didn't even know I remembered that movie.
Yeah, I used to. I think I used to own it.
Oh,
Oh,
I've never even seen it.
I don't remember much of
Well, when
it.
you said the picture thing, it reminded me of another like calibration, like I'm not a robot kind of test. But I don't. What did she say that brought you to Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas?
I looked at the bowling alley that she was looking at,
Oh,
and it looked like that. Um, why do you need to keep doing I am not a robot test? Can you just be like, I am not, just like that phone call?
A robot.
If you're a robot, or if you're a real person, say you're a real person. I am not a
Push one if you're
robot.
robot.
I think she has it set in place for security,
Oh, like I am not a robot?
so that it's her that does it. It's
Oh,
she and I were talking about like how many times a certain puzzles are set up a certain way to
yeah.
make sure. And like how I've gone, like even when we did the 24th dimension thing, Kate, I used that as an example of like, I was like, why do I know all the puzzles to these? Did I lock them up? Like, and then it wasn't. It was, we looked at it and we saw that they were on hold and then the matrix cord and all the stuff. And we knew the puzzles so that when it was time, quote unquote, human timeline, that we could help them out. And just how fascinating it is. And Jamie has lots of different like puzzles in place to make sure that she gets
It's
it
her.
right. Yeah, to make
Oh,
sure it's her.
who is she? Um, it seems pretty clear now.
Mhm. That's good. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you wanted to work on?
I don't have anything else specifically. That was really a major thing for me.
Can I just have you ask your team, like, while I'm here with Kate and Kat, what needs to get done for me?
Hmm.
The earrings.
While I'm here with Kate and Kat, what else can I get done
For me, say for
for
me.
me?
This bumper was pulled from the bust of Selena. I'm just Throwing that out there. It's a quote from the movie Selena. Oh my god.
It slipped down here, and I didn't know how it got down there, so I just put it right back up. I just gonna put it over. Oh, I can't put it on top of Jamie's face.
I was so scared. I was like, what is that floating on Kat's screen?
It's just us. It's just us on our telephones.
Hey.
On our holler lines. Okay, so it's something country, because I sure as fuck don't talk like that. And then Kate got something about the Selena movie.
I don't know if you're the guy or if you're Selena.
Spirit image with the first character. Show me who I am.
Oh, who is she?
Dun, 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 dun.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh. Well,
Well,
Well, it's very worrying to me.
you keep going somewhere. I keep feeling you go somewhere, and then
But I can't, yeah, but I can't like make anything out.
mm-mm.
so I really feel like you're in this movie.
So put this in a language Cat or Kate can understand.
Okay. So
The language I can understand is like, and do the cha cha. It's da 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 do the cha cha.
can you merge with this version of you? Maybe that will help. It's
Merge with
definitely
this
the guy
version
with
of
the
me.
bumper. Hey, why this is coming up, I wonder if you can do anything for for Selena.
Okay.
I don't know
There's something I
why
can do
it's
there.
taking us to this.
Show me what I can hear about this.
It's going.
Yeah, I don't know if you're just like a random spectator in the crowd, but can you just grab the pew pew before he does?
Okay.
The gun. Kate doesn't want to say it.
It's like I
Because we're on
understand.
TikTok Live.
Because it censors me for some reason.
She can't even flick anybody off with emojis. I don't know.
I thought this was America.
Okay. Okay. That's interesting. I've never seen the movie, so
I've never seen a diamond in the flesh. Sorry.
How about my teeth on wedding ring?
In the movies.
okay. So now what?
Okay, so I don't think Selena, I don't, you know how a many, like it's come out that a lot of the musicians did not get their money? Like TLC was real big about it. They were just like, we're fucking broke. And everybody's like, how can you be? So that's the first thing. It's like I think you need to help. You're probably the same oversoul as Selena. Like Kate's getting grabbed the gun, but like I think a lot of it there was a facade,
Okay.
and I don't think you got paid. I don't think Selena got.
So prolong
Wait,
the
let's make
life
sure
so
that
she
she
can
gets paid.
get it.
Do all the money healings or divine justice healings and
Connect the other
exposure
money.
healings. It's a lot.
Make it rain. Wait.
Yeah. Did Selena have any kids? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Oh, I could Google it. I have a phone right here.
I feel like you should tell that guy to go fuck himself. Be like, oh my god, stuff keeps coming up. I can't meet with you. That's crazy. I can't meet with you.
No, she did not have any children. They said that in the comments. I just wanted to look.
Mm.
Okay. He's a little bit pissed.
But why? She just couldn't make it to dinner. Couldn't make it. And then,
But when I go ahead, keep going.
oh, looking at the contracts and stuff. Do all your the contract workings and healings that you have, Jamie.
Okay.
This stuck out to me while you guys are doing that. It says I could fill a whole. This is what came up when I asked, did Selena have kids? It says I could fill a whole book with just about that. The rumors, Chris told the publication. There were some things that were just ridiculous. All those rumors were false, and Selena did not have children. So that was written after, and these are supposedly rumors. And like there were rumors that she had children, and there's everybody going, no, she didn't. No, she didn't. But I got specifically get her money so it'll go to her kids. And also you're doing a lot of like divine justice and bringing truth to the light.
I'm getting that she has one daughter.
Yeah. So, but I mean, it's not written about, it's not there. So how the fuck are we supposed to actually know, you know?
Spirit, show me Selena's child.
It went right there.
Mm-hmm.
And it went inside her though.
Inside. Yeah.
It's painful. It's a painful pregnancy if she did have a child.
Spirit, where is this child now? Show me.
I didn't go anywhere on that one. What did you get?
It just got really cold.
You got really cold, and then Kate got in an apartment?
Mm-hmm. Like in her 60s now? 50?
Was she pregnant when she died? Is that why people don't know she had a kid? Like, does the kid not even know that she had a Selena?
Mm-hmm. Spirit, can you show me my birth? This birth of this child?
She said, no, Grandma's told me. I don't know. This seems very indifferent.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it doesn't feel like there's like a labor. It feels like a C-section type situation. Like open.
Okay. It hurts up here. I don't know what's going on, but...
Spirit, what can I hear about this?
And then Tiffany in the comments, Jilly Tiff said that her whole left side of her body is tingling.
There's a bunch of painkillers here.
Yeah, I'm seeing
The pregnancy hurt.
Yeah.
I don't know if she knew she was pregnant. Something's moving.
So can we go back and make healthier choices before the baby's born? Because it seems like a lot of like medication.
Well, she was working hard and she wasn't getting paid for it.
Mm-hmm. So can we go back before that? Let's make sure she was paid earlier.
I don't know. I'm here somewhere, so I'm just like
The frontal lobe is numb, just depressed. I don't know if it's about her needing to make better choices. There's a lot of like not there's not a lot of autonomy here. There's not a lot of being able to make choices.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Mystic, you might be a soul fragment of something here too, babe.
She said she wanted to dress different. And she wants to wear this and this and this color.
Honestly, all she'd really need to do is let her fan base know what's going on, because, like, talk about support.
Okay.
But I mean, but you got to do that in the right way
How do we
because
do
of how
that?
the culture is. There's certain ways to speak up and not speak up. So there's got to be a respectful way to do the things. But they would go to bat for her.
Spirit, can you make this known to the fans in accordance with our cultural and moral self
Symbolism,
and
maybe.
symbolism? Yeah. Cool.
Well, you have to dress in a way that feels authentically you, and then show up as authentically you. Yes.
Can you clean all not that she knew she was taking them, but there's substances in her body. Can you clean that out of her too?
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you want to talk at? Here. What's the best platform? I don't know. She's going to it to talk. This must be like some
It
kind of
feels it
station.
feels like you're gonna do something that's very like tongue in cheek. Like as soon as I get paid, I will, buy everyone roses or something like something like ridiculous like that tells everybody all the things, but is in very beautiful, sweet, loving.
To me, it's like she's on like a smaller stage, like singing, but it's very slow, like a low tone.
Mm-hmm. This is a radio show. Looks like.
You keep moving a lot of stuff. I just don't exactly know what's happening. I mean, like I can feel the stage that you guys are talking about. I can feel the slow movement.
Mm.
I can feel the radio show because it reminds me of that movie, That Thing You Do. Okay. Can you
Yeah,
just
she's
ask?
doing it.
Yeah, you're like doing the things. Can you ask, what do I need to do next?
What do I need to do next?
Ouch. Ow.
It's like
It
fast
hurts
forwarding.
the left. Like, this is to me is a mom figure, but I don't know enough about the story.
I don't know the story at all.
Her mom like made her costumes and stuff, and her dad was like her manager or whatever, from what I remember.
This hurts so much. Can you, are you able to, I don't know if that's,
I see
I
like
don't
a
know if,
cassette tape and the wheels inside, like back when Danny used to put like a pencil in.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's what's moving right now. Do you want me to reverse it?
no.
That's what's
It
like, that's all I'm
it
seeing.
feels like the cassette tape is all like scattered everywhere, Can you put the cassette tape back to its balanced divine working order?
That's moving a lot.
I go to the something just to sit by the pool. You know that song. Just to go to the bodega.
The what the fuck song? And I see
There's a
people
whole lot of
partying.
money. There's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker.
I went to the when I went to Spain, I saw people partying, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Johnny, la gente estoy muy loca. What the fuck?
There's anything else I can read about this?
There's a lot of people helping in the comments, guys. I don't know if you can see them. So Mystic said the mom helped her out a lot. Amy said, do we think the mom sold her to the industry? Tippy says, I think she looked at her manager as a maternal figure, if I remember correctly. Yolanda. This version of, like, as if you're part of that same oversoul, even reading all that, it seems very confused. Like, just like you've been in a daze for a long time. I think, can you copy and paste the sobering up? Again, I don't think she was, like, I think someone controlled her and put in her, like...
Stuff in her drinks and stuff.
Yeah, like, controlled her that way. I don't think she was using on her own accord.
Can you push all that forward and ripple it outwards, please?
Do the, because it'll get rid of all of it. Do the alien government spyware removal healings, because that'll get rid of microchips or trackers. Conducive.
It's like I'm seeing like a ballet dancer and like all these like ribbons in the background just like falling apart.
Okay, we like falling apart ribbons. And the puppet string removal healings, please.
So attach the puppet string.
And all the puppet master healings too.
That made my back pop.
Can you just kind of be like, this is my life. I would like this and this and this to happen.
She still likes performing. That part it doesn't seem like she wants to get rid of.
She's been on stage
like
the entire time for me.
Timing. She's like, I want to perform at this time and this time and this time. Not at this time.
Oh, yeah, just that. Just having that little bit of dominance, just having that little bit of autonomy can, like, be really impactful. Like Kate said, where it's like, no to this time, yes to this time, because this is when my vocal cords are warmed up, whatever. Be a little bit more of a diva.
A little bit more sort of
just to show that you have power.
But we need blah, 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 and be like, oh, okay, and then just stay silent and don't say anything. It's like, that's crazy. If you want me to sing, I just won't. Weird. They're giving into it. They're just like, okay.
It's weird, like a version of like Shirley Temple. Like, do you remember old Shirley Temple movies? Just like,
oh yeah,
they came right across my field of vision. So,
and can you tell your, like Mystic said, she liked performing, but her dad ran with what type of music, clothes, and everything. Okay. Can you, like, just ask to have 2 different outfits to choose from to start with? Just so you have a little foot in the door of say-so, so it's not disrespectful, it's not alarming, but you gain control of the life back.
She really liked choosing shoes.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, I will be wearing these shoes. And he's like, no, the purple ones. And she's like, I will be wearing these shoes.
Good.
Or you can get up in the high heels. Abraham.
It's moving a lot. Your posture's getting better. There's a lot less pressure on the shoulders. This stage is even getting a little bit bigger.
Bigger. Mm-hmm.
That's probably why you have so much security. Like in your system of like, no, this is me doing this, because so many people have like had that like
Yeah.
ability or right of, oh, can you release that too? Can you release all soul contracts, bartering slips, bill of sales, gentlemen's agreements, or the like, giving access to you as this part of Selena's oversoul, if it's conducive and with her consent, and to all other forms and versions of you with their consent. So for those listening, I've explained before, but I just want to touch base on this again. When it comes to oversoul stuff, when it comes to like if someone is not a past, like not a reincarnation of say Kurt Cobain, but a part of his oversoul, and the reincarnation of Kurt Cobain doesn't want to do healing, refuses to, doesn't want to look at it, it hurts too much or whatever, a part of that oversoul who, because there's only 12 oversouls, can, if Kurt consents, do healing work for them on their behalf. So what it seems is happening here is with the Selena situation is that Jamie is part of Selena's oversoul. So even if there is a reincarnation of Selena out there, whether there is or not, Jamie has access to heal this for her. No, it's not calling in the soul's parents. It's like it goes up and down, but it's kind of like it's like an upside down Christmas tree. There's 12. No, it's a right side up Christmas tree. Yeah, like a diamond. It goes like this upward and this downward, like a Sims diamond. And there's 12 oversouls up here into all the billions of people. So if there was something I refused to heal in this life, someone in my oversoul might be able to, if I give them consent to do it later on in life, like after I die or whatever the case. Anyway, it gets really complicated, but that's the gist of it. But I want to make sure that we help all whatever. I just wanted to kind of add that note.
Where's the bumper guy? Do you still get Selena's bumper?
Is it a bumper for the crowd now? What kind of bumper is it?
A van bumper.
A van bumper.
Mm-hmm. He hangs it on his wall.
For why?
Because it's the bumper that fell off the Selena's van. Or it fell off, sorry, his van. It fell off of his van, but like Selena's bus hit it or something like that.
Is there an importance to this other than you're the van guy?
Who is?
Are you the van guy?
No.
What's the importance of the bumper?
It was like the turning point of like a different tour. Oh, this must be whenever she started like gaining what is that called? Like sentience in a way, like autonomy. There we go. Fuck.
Okay.
Autonomy. Sentience, guys.
I mean, basically, the way they had her all controlled.
I just see somebody laying in a hammock, like relaxing.
Yeah, finally the scene went away. So, okay. Relax. Oh, like Selena?
It's just a person. I'm not sure who it is.
Oh.
Something's moving, but I can't. It went slowly to the right and up. Can you ask what's the next thing?
So what's the next thing?
I got a playground swing set. Where'd y'all go?
I'm definitely in like a regular place.
I'm like in like a sandbox, I think.
I just felt like normal human.
Hmm.
I don't know if we're connected to her anymore. I think this is something else. It might be still her, like getting an ability to have a little bit of
That was
normalcy.
fun. Maybe.
Yeah, but like it's such just regular, normal life that I'm like, I don't know where the fuck we just went.
The spirit showed me a different perspective of it.
Mm.
Oh, maybe does she get to have children now? Like get to know
I see
them
Oh,
and
a
have them?
little girl,
I
like a
see a
very little
tire
girl.
swing. I'm on the tire swing.
Because Selena is like, she's just like, she's on a bench and she's got like a turtleneck on. Like it's very late 80s, early 90s fashion.
Ah,
Like in the fall. It
Yeah,
reminds me of what the nanny would wear.
yeah,
the
and the little
name.
girl I see has like a red, like long coat, like a long coat on for her, goes down to her
Mm.
little feetsies. Super cute. And she's just like walking around, just very carefree.
Does she still perform or did she choose? Because she can have it all. Like she can have it all.
It seems very like just retired.
Yeah, I don't think she's
She's a
performing. She's
sweetheart.
just with her kid.
She's like, no, I just do background vocals now. She's like answering everything. She's like, I just do background vocals now, like living the easy life, much more
I
my
mean,
pace.
shit, if she had a timeline where she fucking died as a performer, like if you heal that kind of stuff, she might not want to fucking do that. She might be like, shit, I just want a normal fucking life.
Like what? Who? Mary Kate Olsen did that?
Well, as normal as they could get, the poor fucking things.
Oh,
I
right.
would love to work with someone in part of either of their oversouls, but they're still alive, so that's not gonna happen right now. And I'm not wishing anything bad about to them, so I
No,
can work on it. I just want to be clear to spirit and to anybody.
this just feels very relaxed.
It feels very 90s mom, chill, relax. Yeah,
Hmm.
like people in the comments are getting the same thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Good.
Is ask if there's anything else we need to heal.
Is there anything else we need to heal?
Well, we're gonna have to merge timelines and all that stuff in a way that doesn't melt minds and all that kind of thing. When we
Doesn't go
do it, hey
anywhere.
Kate, I have a question. When we merge timelines when it's a big event like this and we do it in a way that doesn't melt minds, does it make it to where we do it to where there's less Mandela effects too, right?
Yeah, that's why we do it. Is what I got because
So it's harder. Can we have it both ways? Can we have it to where it's less Mandela effects, but also the work shows up so that
Mandela
people,
effects rip the timelines.
mm,
Um,
I know we fixed that scratch on the record or the disc that had a lot of Mandela effects and it just kept jumping around and there were like 10 to 12 of one different one. Can we, as long as she's happy and good, that's great. But like the people that do this work, I want them to be able to see their results, but I
mhm.
don't want there to be mind melting either. Like, is there
Yes,
a,
that's the ripple healings is what I
I don't
got.
know. Chat. I know.
someone's doing something?
Yes.
Jamie, did you hear or did you read what
I
Tippy said?
did.
About the patchwork healing.
We did some patchwork yesterday. I can copy and paste what we did there to this.
It's moving.
Hmm.
Ow. There's one stitch loose in the back. It's like cross stitching. I don't know where this is. And it's a red string. But the cross stitching goes like this way, and there's an X in the center. And that's where the loose string is right here.
How does that feel now?
Yeah, that feels
Complete.
yeah,
Yeah.
feels good.
Yeah.
It's lifting. Something's lifting. It's like after you did the stitching or whatever, which I didn't know until you asked, and then it felt complete, and then you like lifted it to go like this with it, like to like a shake it out kind of thing, and then smooth it out. Okay. Are you getting anything else, Jamie?
I just feel a lot of pressure right here in my chest.
What does that mean to you?
Um, I feel like it needs to be spun, so I'm spinning it. I don't know.
Okay. When you spun it, it was like a square, and it got spun like a salad spinner,
That's exactly,
but it was still a square.
but it was like
And
spinning. Yeah.
I don't understand why.
Why do you keep the yarn in your chest?
Let me pull that yarn out.
Well, no, what if it belongs there? She's just asking why.
I don't
Why
know.
why from Kate does not there's no
Take it out.
accusations or judgment. There's literally a question.
Why?
Why?
Like, I don't know. Should I take it out? Pull it out?
No,
Well, ask
Let's
why it's
see.
there.
Why is it there?
that's where your timelines are made.
Made from the heart, but not in a cheesy way.
No, not in a gross way. Okay, that makes sense. All right. This looks pretty clean.
Mm-hmm. You okay, Kat?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just needs closing statements or close up / sign offs. Can you I mean that's part of the closing, but can you copy and paste this to all forms and versions of you that need it conducive and situations? Speed it up.
Do this up.
Okay. And then apply the ripple healing again everywhere. Yeah. It didn't need it. You already did it. I was just checking.
Mm-hmm.
It's like up here for some reason. And normally when I feel timelines and like closing stuff, it goes this way. This is like up and over here. Can you kind of
That's what just, yeah, that's what just.
It was like replacing a piece.
Mhm.
Yeah, that feels right. Okay. Please close all dead timelines. Please for you, instead of like for us, sometimes it's like close the book, close dead timelines, things like this. This feels like, what's it called when you take the stitches out? Like, to all old,
Unstitching,
yeah, unstitch,
unthreading or something.
unthread all old
All old.
work, or whatever you want to
Rip,
call it,
rip the
timelines.
stitches.
Rip the
Rip the
stitches,
stitches.
yeah.
Yeah, rip the stitches.
Rip the bodice. There we go. Where does the old timeline fabric go? Where does that need to go?
She eats it. She's already
I got it went inside
consuming
her
it.
too, so I was like,
Yes.
okay.
Already consuming it. Oh, I should say absorbing, not consuming, because it's not eating, it's just absorbing. She's already absorbing it.
Hi. My not stepson, but I would call him son, is on the live. He said hi.
I would call him dog.
Oh, hell yeah, on your PS5?
Ooh,
Right on.
Kratos.
Okay. And then put the thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Right on. And all 4 quadrants.
All 4 quadrants.
I think you did all the rest of it. It needs to be aligned still, but I was like looking for soul contracts. That's not like, you already did that.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking for soul fragments, which there's always soul fragments. I don't feel any. Which doesn't make any sense to me.
Can you calibrate it and anchor everyone back to their correct dimensional forms and dimensions? Speed it.
There we go. Whew.
Yeah. Still so fresh and so clean.
Yeah, that all feels good. And then just undo anything that we shouldn't have done, shouldn't have
touched,
or wasn't in the highest good.
Wasn't in the highest good.
There's stuff undoing, so hold on.
Just a little bit though.
Why was the thread tied in a knot on the top left? That's okay.
Okay.
You're absorbing it anyway. Yeah.
All right. That's that.
All right.
That was interesting.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. Well, I never expect anything, so.
Yeah, but I never expected that either, so that was cool.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thanks.
Bye, guys. Thanks so much.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.